Hi everyone, all my condo buddies. It's time. I do a follow-up on a video that I did a while back, and I'm giving you one of these about how do you know what's somebody's hiding in a that they're trying to sell. Okay, I'm thinking that most people wouldn't do this, but wow, when we listen about the nightmares living in a condo, it's pretty scary. Now keep in mind, these are my follow-ups. This is me trying to do some research and trying to figure it out. And these are also just my opinions. So it's really important if you're going to go out and buy a condo, mark some, maybe write some of these things down and then go with it yourself. Like figure it out for yourself and do your own homework. But hey, you know what? It can be a pretty scary proposition. So a little help isn't going to hurt. Okay, guys. Now, quickly, if you like these videos, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. A subscribe would be fabulous. Thank you. Still working towards that 1,000. And of course, anything that you can add to the conversation, please put it down below. Because you know what? This is really important. Especially, it's becoming where we live in the lower mainland of Vancouver. Condo living is really a way of life. So it's important that we know whether we're somebody's pulling the wool over our eyes about wanting to get out, or is it truly just going to be a good proposition for me or you or whatever to be buying a particular strata unit. And it can be pretty scary. So I'm going to put the link for the video that I did. It'll be up above, so you can check that out, the conversation that we were having there. And also, remember when I said the subscribe thing, that little button is like right there. Thanks. Okay, the thing that came up, and I did my homework on this, you guys. I can't use any names. I can certainly say where I went to do some of my homework, and I went to CHOA, which is the Condominium Homeowners Association of British Columbia. That's who I went to find some information from. And I didn't really get anything in writing. It was a conversation, but I think it was a great one, and I thank them, and I appreciate the information, and I want to share it with you guys, because I think sometimes, I don't know about you, you've walked into a place and you go, like why are they actually selling, or like what's really going on? But you know what I just found out? I would insist on doing this. I would insist on doing it, or I would walk away. And people go, well, I've heard this a lot lately while I've brought the subject up in different circles, is they say, well, Lady, why would you worry about it? I mean, you're usually advised to get the last 2 years of minutes from the Strata, or if in the States, HOA. And also, you have to fill out the seller does a disclosure statement, which is called the PCDS. I got to read here, Property Condition Disclosure Statement for Property. The other thing, when I pulled up the disclosure statement, it was really interesting. Pretty well every sentence or every question on that is, are you aware? Well, I guess, I could play dumb, right, and say, answer a question, no, and you can certainly answer, I don't know. So, to me, especially in a strata unit, that really scares me. So my question was, what I wanted to know, and I actually, if you check out the video, my question was going to be, as a buyer, can I make a request or put a subject to on my sales or proposal or offer that it is subject to me obtaining the correspondence between the seller and the strata? Okay, I'm not talking about the minutes. I'm talking about individual correspondence between the owner of the strata unit to the strata. So that would be to whom it may concern on, strata unit, blah, 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 blah. I have gone out and talked to my neighbor 3-4 times. They won't stop doing what they're doing. It's like, it's beyond like, the norm of, living. There's really loud music late at night, or to the strata about, we've got bylaws about people smoking in the building. We've got bylaws about people smoking weed, and my neighbor won't stop, and I got to breathe it in. So I'm talking about an individual problem that strata unit, within that strata unit, are having with people around them, whether it be smoke, odor, extreme noise, or whatever. You know what? You just don't know. I mean, people write lots of letters to their stratas about problems. That's what I want to see, okay? Because the strata minutes are sort of the whole thing. I want to know if anybody's having a particular problem within their unit. Did they have a huge flood? Did somebody above bathtub run over and all the water drained down, 3 floors or whatever, and it all landed in your suite? So who did the repairs? Was it repaired properly? You want to know that. And so I think that would be huge. Like I said, I think I say in my video that somebody has real issues with fans not somehow bringing smells back down to their suite, and they can't get to the bottom of it. The stratas tried, the owners tried, and this particular individual has now been laying low for almost over a year because she wants to get out of her suite. It's so bad it can't be fixed. It's making her ill, but now she wants to sell, and there's no resolve. So she thought, I'll just lay low, no correspondence, and then I'll sell my suite. You want to know, oh my gosh, you know what, you guys? I think this is huge. Now, this is the thing. So what I found out is like section 35, 35.2, whatever, is the seller doesn't have to give his approval. So you can go to the strata and say, okay, I want all the correspondence. If that person's owned that suite for 5 years, I want all the correspondence with that individual, be it about odor, smell, noise, water leaks, electrical problems. I want to have them. And the strata legally cannot give them to you. The strata needs to get written permission from the owner of that suite to share that information with you. So I think that's pretty huge, actually. I mean, I think it's pretty exciting that you can get this information. And you know what? I would. If I'm spending, and I don't know who's watching this video, but in our market, condos are like very, very expensive. And if you are putting a lot of money into your new home, your next condo, or your first condo, you need to know that. So you guys, I mean, do with that whatever you like. Realtors may go, oh my God, what's this woman doing? Why is she saying this? But you know what? A realtor that's working for you real hard might say, hey, you know what? That's a really good idea. We need to know that. So guys, check out the link. It's right up there. Check out that video, and yeah, take that information and do with it whatever you like. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.